Alright guys, welcome back to another Tabletop Ready Miniatures video. This video we're going to go over the Corpsewrack Mausoleum set for Warcry. For those of you who haven't seen our previous video, the unboxing of it, our plan is to use this in conjunction with the Warcry starter set terrain to have a nice, to have a good board's worth of terrain to play with, basically make it into one like board of death, like maybe like from the realm of Shyish or something. Anyway, so this set plus the one from the starter together will give us a nice 6x4 tables worth of terrain, and I have some miniatures on the board. The terrain isn't painted, we just barely finished putting it together, and I kind of wanted to show you what it looks like, how much terrain there is. It's actually, I wouldn't mind playing this with 40k either. I mean, the gates basically can give you cover but let you see through and shoot through. Anyway, so I mean, it's not that bad. My biggest complaint is that the mausoleum buildings are small. So here's the gate. Anyway, so I get real quick. This is a 22 by 30 inch board. So again, almost 2 feet by 3 feet. So then you get this plus the 2 foot by 3 foot board from the starter set, and you have yourself a nice smattering of terrain. Anyway, so kind of show you. So I have some fire slayers, a couple my gut busters, and then a couple of our stormcast Eternals guys on there, just to kind of give you perspective of size. I want to actually grab one of you and put them right there, so you can kind of see the size of the gates. The gates are about as tall as a stormcast. I mean, that dwarf is up top on a piece of rock, but yeah, so he'd be just a little shorter than the gate. So here's the centerpiece, like the entry gate, which is cool, and I left that open as opposed to closed. And then you have quite a bit of wall. I mean, you've got 1, 2, 3, 4 long pieces, a couple of short pieces, and a few odds and ends. And these are doors. Some of these do have doors, and so like you can use those for Warcry. You can go through them. If it's a door, you can go through it. So those are like entry points, but in Warhammer 40k we don't care. Warhammer 40k and Age of Sigmar, whatever. So like I said, that's the gate. That's a Magma Droth and how big he is. I mean, he'll jump up on over the gate. Then you have the statue, and then it comes with it comes with 6 buildings. 2 of the same, or there's 3 different types of building, and each type of building has one based, boom, boom, and one not, boom, boom, and boom. So you have these 2 smaller ones on bases. You have these taller ones that are on one on a base, and then you have these almost like church-like mausoleums, one on a base, one not, and then you do have the statue in the center. So like I said, that's kind of what it looks like. Here's a gut buster up against these buildings. You can kind of see, I mean, obviously they're for humans. Stormcast Eternals even are bigger than a normal human, but yeah, so like I said, my only complaint is they are smaller than I had hoped. I'd hoped they'd have been somewhat bigger, only because if you're playing 40k, it's not going to give a ton of cover. But I mean, you could still hide a rhino behind it, and get 50% cover, and get covered of your vehicle for most of these buildings. But anyway, it'll probably be more for our Warhammer 40k, or excuse me, our Age of Sigmar battles. So anyway, that's, like I said, that's what it is. I mean, it is a lot of fence, and like I said, you do get quite a bit. You can cover quite a bit depending on how you do your fence and how you spread out your buildings. So Anyway, so that's that. We'll get that painted up. We bought an ash game mat from Frontline Gaming, I believe, and so we're gonna paint these in like a death, fiery, ashy way, along with the terrain from the starter set, Warcry starter set. We'll paint all up in the same manner. Excuse me, and then like I said, we'll have that 6x4 game mat that we can play on. That'll give us, basically a Realm of Death type place. So anyway, so there you go. That's what we're up to. We did just get a commission, another Star Wars Legion commission, so I will be posting videos and pictures of that. We're excited for another Star Wars Legion commission. I love Star Wars. It's a really fun game. So don't forget, we do commissions. If you are interested, we are planning on setting up a new price schedule. Basically, we're going to be changing from our go-to, which is you pay the MSRP of the box you purchase, and that's how much it costs for us to assemble and to paint the miniatures inside. We are breaking away from that. We're gonna have some. The reason we did that, number one, was because we wanted it super quick and easy for anyone to just say, I want this box painted. This is how much it's going to cost. But we are breaking away from that. We're going to have a more traditional price point. It is going to be still incredibly competitive. And as you can see, I mean, this is our tabletop, and it is very respectable. And we do it, like I said, cheaper than most people. So it is quality paint. It's quality miniatures. And like I said, the reason why we do it so inexpensively is, one, it shouldn't be ridiculously expensive, and two, it's all tabletop standard. Like, we're not gonna fiddle around. We do give your heroes and your vehicles a little more love. We do some freehand on your most important characters in your army that that you've commissioned with us. I mean, just look, we got freehand standard for the Maw. So like I said, we do good work. But our goal is there's not levels. You're not going to go level 3, 5, 7, whatever. We're going to get your miniatures tabletop ready to a tabletop standard based off of the paint scheme that you want. So like I said, we are open and available for that. If you guys are interested, you can visit us at tabletop-ready-miniatures.com or email us to inquire about commission at tabletop-ready-miniatures@gmail.com. So, and don't forget, we have a web store. So if you need miniatures or want to pick anything up, you can visit the same website, and we have our web store online. So thanks for watching, guys. We appreciate it. I hope you enjoyed, and we'll catch you next time. Bye.